Top 10 Most Dangerous Animals of All Time. Here is a dismal inquiry for you. Which creatures kill the most people consistently? Albeit Hollywood movies propose our most noteworthy dangers incorporate sharks and rampaging gorillas, the deadliest animals are in many cases a lot more modest, and bound to kill through illness as opposed to dangerously sharp teeth. Be that as it may, which animal is Earth's main executioner? Figure out the main 10 underneath. Number 10. Hippopotamus, Hippopotamus amphibius. 500 passings each year. Before we get too little and dangerous, we should begin with the greatest. At the point when you consider destructive African natural life, you could maybe accept lions took the best position. In undeniable reality, hippos kill a lot more individuals consistently, causing an expected 500 passings yearly, when contrasted with just 22 for lions. Hippos are destructive land well-evolved creatures. This is because they are exceptionally forceful and regional, and have a propensity for charging at boats and upsetting them. Individuals on board then, at that point, either suffocate or are killed by the actual creatures. Gauging a normal of 500 kilograms, guys, with huge sharp teeth, it's positively a creature you would have no desire to look facing. Number 9. Elephants, Elephantidae family. 500 passings each year. We may maybe consider elephants delicate, insightful animals, yet they can likewise be dangerous. This is to some extent because of their sheer size and weight, as the biggest living area creatures. Given environmental misfortune and infringing farmlands in elephant home regions, they are coming into contact with people increasingly more regularly, and this has prompted struggle. Gatherings of elephants have been known to assault homesteads and towns and will gut or stomp on any people that disrupt the general flow. One blow from an elephant is sufficient to kill, and around 500 passings a year are caused along these lines. Number 8. Saltwater crocodile, Crocodylus ferocious. 1,000 passings each year. Another lethal water occupant you would need to keep away from is the saltwater crocodile. Crocodiles as a gathering are very destructive, killing around 1,000 groups a year. However, they don't commonly embark to chase people and kills are crafty. The saltwater crocodile anyway is one of the probably going to consider people to be prey. It is additionally savage, quick, and scaring, being the biggest living reptile and crocodilian known. Guys can develop to a length of 6 meters and weigh 300 kilograms. While seeking after prey through the water, they can likewise arrive at rates of 18 miles per hour. This together intends that on the off chance that a saltwater crocodile has picked you as his prey, endurance is improbable. Number 7. Ascaris roundworms, Ascaris variety. 500 passings each year. The dangerous specialist here is a parasite. That is a creature that lives on or in another, a host, and causes it to hurt. The roundworm here is the parasite, as opposed to only the vector, such as mosquitoes. Ascaris roundworms are sent when an individual coincidentally ingests their eggs, which is tragically typically when food or drink is tainted by human excrement. The worms take home in the small digestive system and utilize the human body to remain alive, feed, and recreate. The subsequent illness is called ascariasis, is portrayed by fever, stomach torment and enlarging, and windedness, and kills around 500 individuals consistently. Number 6. Scorpions, Scorpions request. 600 passings each year. The absolute most dangerous creatures are those that convey toxins. Dissimilar to harmful creatures, who discharge poisons, venomous creatures straightforwardly convey it utilizing particular body parts, through a chomp or, in this situation, a stinger. Scorpions produce toxins for the very reason that numerous species do. Not to kill people, but rather to stifle or kill their prey. Nonetheless, the toxin of 25 types of scorpions can be dangerous to people, assuming that you are sufficiently unfortunate to hinder one. Stings frequently happen when scorpions are coincidentally stepped on with uncovered feet, or when they are concealing from an individual's perspective. They use it as a safeguard system against getting squashed, instead of as an assault. Around 600 passings a year are brought about by scorpion stings. The most deadly on the planet is viewed as the Indian red scorpion, Hottentotta stimulus. Number 5 Professional killer bugs, Reduviae family. 10,000 passings each year. One more bug that spreads infection and demise through its nibble is the suitably named professional killer bug. A few types of this focal and South American genuine bug are liable for spreading Chagas sickness, another tropical parasitic infection that kills roughly 10,000 individuals each year universally. The species that do this are likewise frequently called kissing bugs, as they will more often than not nibble individuals' countenances as they rest. Enchanting. Number 4 Saw, scaled snake, Echis carinatus. 138,000 passings each year. The venomous saw, scaled snake holds the record as the most destructive snake regarding mortality. Snakes generally speaking are high up on the rundown of dangerous animals, as snake nibbles are liable for upwards of 138,000 passings every year. The saw, scaled snake is an especially forceful animal type, making it more destructive than the snake that is the most profoundly harmful yet additionally modest, the inland taipan, Oxyuranus microlepidotus. Its forceful nature, matched with its strong toxin and presence in profoundly populated regions, make the saw, scaled snake a snake to fear. Number 3 Freshwater snails, Gastropoda class. 200,000 passings each year. This one might astonish you. Beyond what 200,000 passings a year can be credited to freshwater snails. This is because they are hosts to lethal parasites, specifically parasitic flatworms known as accidents. There are upwards of 24,000 types of accidents, and the greater part of them are parasites of vertebrates like us and mollusks like snails. An especially dreadful one that is sent by freshwater snails is called schistosoma. The accidents live and foster inside the snail, then, at that point, are delivered into the water. People get tainted from the polluted freshwater as the accidents enter the skin. This is liable for a destructive human illness called schistosomiasis, otherwise called snail fever. After jungle fever, this is viewed as the second most financially decimating parasitic sickness, and causes upwards of 200,000 passings every year, as per the World Well-Being Association, WHO, in 2000. Number 2 Human, Homo sapiens. 431,000 passings each year. It's a banality, yet, besides mosquitoes, the most lethal creature is ourselves. Murders represent an expected 431,000 human passings a year, making us by a long shot the deadliest warm-blooded creatures. Our ability for cutting-edge device use far over that of any remaining creatures has here and there been our defeat, driving as it needs to complex weapons that we use to kill one another. What's more, this isn't to specify the damaging effect our exercises have had on the regular world, bringing about environmental change, which is as of now assessed to yearly reason north of 150,000 passings. Environmental change influences human well-being and security in numerous ways, influencing the neatness of our water and air, our food security, and the recurrence of catastrophic events. It can likewise build the recurrence of sicknesses, incorporating ones referenced in this rundown, like jungle fever. The WHO assesses that somewhere in the range of 2030 and 2050. Environmental change will make roughly 250,000 extra passings each year due to hunger and illness. Number 1 Mosquitoes. 725,000, a million passings each year. A definitive illustration of a tiny creature with an exceptionally large effect. As far as the number of people killed consistently, mosquitoes by a long shot hold the record, being liable for somewhere in the range of 725,000 and a million passings every year. This isn't to imply that these minuscule bugs set off on a mission to kill, nonetheless. As opposed to killing straightforwardly, mosquitoes are rather extremely incessant illness vectors. This intends that throughout their taking care of human and creature blood, they unexpectedly communicate irresistible microbes, conveying microorganisms, infections, and parasites from one individual to another. The mosquito-borne sickness with the largest number of fatalities is jungle fever, a parasitic disease that is spread by female Anopheles mosquitoes. This infection is so far-reaching and deadly that it hugely affects mankind's set of experiences and, surprisingly, our advancement. How was the video? Did you enjoy it? Post your feedback in our comments section below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates.